Hello guys, welcome back to this channel. My name is Tom. I've been a content creator on TikTok for over 4 years. Almost pushing 5 years, and I have over 700k. But in terms of following engagement, I'm not quite there yet, but I've also been a live creator for over a year. So I'm gonna go through several tips I'd give you to be a live streamer. I don't really stream on Twitch as much, or I do have a Twitch account, and I'm also trying Whatnot, but I think the best one, in my opinion, is currently TikTok, because when you go on TikTok, TikTok shows your live to random people, and that helps you get discovered, which is also always a good idea to get discovered by. I would try to potentially, when you're doing this, okay, so we're gonna go through the tips. The tips I'm gonna give you for live streaming is, number one, I'd say be yourself, right? Be authentic. There are cases where if you pretend to be a character, like an NPC, like an anime character, or like some funny meme persona you make, there are cases where that can do well, but ideally you want to be yourself, right? That's the ideal, the authentic scenario. You can come up with a persona if you feel like you could, if you feel like that would work for you. It might work for some people, but because there are a couple of TikTok live hosts that I'm aware of that does well doing that, but I don't know if it's also because they're extremely entertaining, right? So being entertaining is also a factor. So secondly, I would say, if you have some talent, right? If you can rap, I can rap, so I sometimes rap in my life, particularly during live punishments when you lose, we can perform some talent of particularly if you battle against Chinese people, because that's how they play it. They make you do a punishment. So if you can dance, if you can rap, if you can sing, those are things you can perform on the live. Other things is that if you're funny, obviously just express your personality. Other things. So in terms of how to do well on live, which is actually not that easy, it's like video. Basically, there are certain metrics that gets people to be in the live for a long time. Like, it's watch time, how many people stay in your live, how many people send gifts, how many people like the live, how many people share it, how many people comment. These are all factors that are by the algorithm. Like, if people see the live on the For You page, do they click in, right? These are all metrics that the algorithm kind of measures. And there's other strategies too. Like, if you battle against, a famous live streamer, you will get traffic from their live to yours, and you become more visible, right? So there is an advantage in battling, live streamers that have a huge audience, because if they currently have a lot of people in their live, it kind of benefits you too in terms of helping you get discovered. And obviously there's a mutual, benefit at times. You can even add each other on TikTok and potentially battle each other for future live battles. So as a live streamer, sometimes I get invited on a regular basis to battles, because they feel like I know a lot of people on the virtual platform, so I can invite people to battles. Currently I've battled over 1,000 different streamers. Definitely over 2,000 at this point. If I battle over 1,000, and I've streamed for over a year now, so a year and 2 months-ish, or 3 months-ish. Anyway, so yeah, there's a lot of things you can do on the live. One other thing you can do is potentially use it to sell things. So currently we are seeing the rise of, social selling. Basically, using this live stream to sell stuff. Apparently this is already a big thing in China. This is the current trend apparently. I'm also trying to sell things. I have loads of stuff that I need to sell. Right? I have Pokemon toys, and I have Pokemon cards and stuff. I have loads of like Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball, Shikishi, whatever things that I need to sell too. So if you guys wanna check out my stuff, I have it in my eBay, mainly my eBay stores, because eBay has made it lately. It's made it free in terms of seller fee. I think that's in the UK, but the other thing is, yeah, you can use it to sell things, e-commerce, right? If you have stuff to sell, you can even post stuff on TikTok Shop now. I've not been as successful on TikTok Shop, but I know there's something there. I know that there's people making money on TikTok Shop, and I'm trying to work around it. One thing is you can use TikTok Live to create a community, right? Like you can, if you post lots of videos, your fans or if you ever watch these videos can interact with you on the live, it feels a lot more natural than, just replying to a comment. Because you can reply to people's comments, but it wouldn't feel as, like you're having a conversation with someone, right? Like someone can say hi in a comment, I could reply hi, but it doesn't feel like you really interact with them. So TikTok Live allows you to interact with people. It's always good. And obviously you can interact with other live hosts and get to know more people. And yeah, one other suggestion is like if you're doing the live, you should try to interact with people that are coming in the live, almost like because I think most people in the live, they either want to have a conversation of some sort, or they want to be entertained, or like at least most of the people who are writing the live, they want to have a conversation of some sort. And yeah, you can use it to make new friends, get to know more people. They say the network is your net worth, so network with more people. And yeah, there's different types of streams. You can stream when you're eating. You can stream when you're working. You can stream when you're working out. I stream when I'm working out. So there's different types of streams you can do. Some people, because they're extremely attractive, they just sit there and guys will give them, right? So this type of thing, I think it works better for women, but guys can also do it. So yeah, those are some of the tips I have suggested for live. If you want to watch my other videos on how to do TikTok, you can click on them. But yeah, thank you guys for watching.